Namaste. Welcome to Love Wins. Welcome to my safe space to discuss all things spiritual warfare. How was your last 24 hours if you're watching this present day? We just had the full moon in Pisces eclipse. I am a Pisces rising, so huge activations over here on this side. But how is your reality? I ask because I actually care. I would love to hear, how is your reality? What are you moving through? I wanted to talk about briefly, I have written here, moon magic and myths. Moon magic and myths came to mind. As if you've been following me, I have a history as an Ashtanga yoga practitioner and teacher. And within the Ashtanga yoga lineage, it is a very rigorous practice. It's a daily practice, which is it's a lifestyle. And those who now, yoga there's hundreds of yogas. Yoga literally means to yoke. To yoke. Okay? And I'll let you take that where you need to take that. But traditionally here in America, where I'm living in America, the majority of people who come to yoga as an exercise regimen. Something that they do because they read a magazine, a celebrity they follow does it, it's trendy, a girl on Instagram or TikTok does it, there's a coupon at my gym, I need to lose weight, I need to meditate, there's a lot of reasons people come to yoga, and I'm not mocking anybody because we all start from somewhere, right? We all start from somewhere. The fact that you've come to yoga, it's beautiful. For whatever reason it brought you here, it's beautiful because yoga means to yoke. So if one is to be yoked, a yoking will happen. But for the most part, people know it as a physical exercise, which in Ashtanga yoga, there are 8 limbs of yoga. Asana, meaning the practice, the stretches that you see, that you know yoga to be, is the 3rd limb to yoga. There's yamas and niyamas first, which are literally right action. How we should be living, how we should be teaching our children to live, how we should be raised, what you should be learning in schools, coming of age as a moral human being, the yamas and the niyamas. And I've gotten into that on this channel. I'm not going to get deeply into them, but if you want to go back to a video I will actually, I'll link it at the end of this, but I get into yoga and the limbs and all of that. But the stretches are the physical practice is the 3rd limb. But in Ashtanga yoga, it is a very dedicated daily practice that runs off of cycles, and you practice asana 6 days a week, taking a rest day. You don't practice on moon days, which is a new moon and a full moon, and women don't practice on their menstrual cycle because it is a time of rest where the body needs to just, you want to honor what's happening in the body and allow the purging to happen, right? So we don't honor our bodies enough as a person. Like, we don't honor our bodies, the time of rest. Like, a pregnant woman is building a child, a soul, is literally building a soul in their body. And then because of society, they're conditioned to believe that they also need to have a job and serve the man. Like, It's so ass backwards, but that's another topic for another day. But moon magic and myths in Ashtanga yoga, from my experience, moon days was rest days. So moon days was the day where those who did occasionally drink would have an alcoholic beverage. I remember a girl who was another teacher at the Shala, and we went through our apprenticeship together, became teachers together, and she also got a school when I got a school. So there was a pretty, we had a bond. On Moon Day, we would go for Mexican. I love Mexican food at a local place, and when it's next to the train tracks, so when the train would go, there would be a ding 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 of a bell, and then a shot of whatever you were shooting. Tequila would be the shot, a shot of tequila. It's a moon day. We don't have practice the next day, right? That's the mentality. That's the yogi mindset. And I come into my second awakening, and I'm remembering that practice and being a absolute non-drinker now. Like, I don't even drink wine anymore, and I don't judge that do. It's an awareness thing. It's an energy thing. These are spirits I don't care to dance with right now. I'm tangling with the Most High, and the high feels so much better without the migraine on the next day and the nauseous feeling that happens when dark jinn spirits enter my body. And yeah, this is my safe space where I can keep it real. Yes, when you drink alcohol, you're consenting for jinn spirits to enter your vessel. So you are not driving anymore. So the things that are happening, although your ego likes to believe you're in charge, is not in charge. It's why you make really bad decisions. Really bad decisions. And your cognitive dissonance will defend those decisions, but let's be real. It's no bueno. No bueno. At the top of my handmade deck, break the cycle. Break the cycle. We don't partake in those silly rituals anymore because we know better, right? But I'm thinking about this being yesterday being a moon day, and I've been having memories of the community I was involved in and how we would be having margaritas because it's a moon day, and just thinking about how even within the frames of spirituality, there's so much manipulation. There's so much false light. There's so much there are so many beliefs that are believed to be of one way, and when you wake up to the highest truth, you see how there is manipulation in everything. Everything. To truly celebrate a moon day, to honor the cycles, to honor your body, to honor the energy that is active, as above, so below. When there's a full moon, there's more arrests and hospital intakes. The emergency rooms and the local jails and the 911 calls are off the charts. If you know, you know. If you are cross-watching as a muggle, but you have experience and witness to that, you understand. Yes, energy is truth, okay? Energy is truth. And as above, so below, as with dark, as with light, the energy is just that energy. Magic is just that. Magic, energy. It just exists. How you wield it, how you use it, determines the outcome and the karma and the reality that you're reaping, that you're sowing. These are your seeds. And the harvest that sprouts is based on the seeds you planted, right? So what kind of contracts are you out there making? How are you celebrating your wins? Because if you're celebrating at a table with the dark prince and the jinn spirits, when you make your toast, what allegiance are you pledging to? Right? It's just something to think about. And if I trigger you, then good. I love to be that trigger, because you know what? It was in the triggering me that brought me to this state. And if I wasn't triggered, I wouldn't have woken up. And if I didn't wake up, I wouldn't be breaking this cycle. I split the deck to under investigation and death magic. And I do know in my pay attention, because this is getting good, because we're God's army. What? No more, guys, no more of this. And like, just literally just not liking somebody and just sarcastically saying, I wish they would die, is that death magic. So like, what you speak is what you create. So watch what you speak, because it's powerful, and you reap what you sow. And you never know what you're sending out and who you're sending it to, because those of us who know, we're protected and we protect our energy. And when that magic is sent to a protected being, to God's army, it comes back. It has to. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. The 80s and the 90s prepared us for the spiritual warfare. In our nursery rhymes, guys, in our nursery rhymes, disclosure is everywhere. Protect your energy. Okay? Go into your heart. Make wise choices. Be present. Pay attention. Say no when it's a no. Do the things you love. It's all an illusion, so slow down. Take your time. Enjoy your present moment, because your present moment is the only thing that's real. So all of those things on your calendar that they want and expect of you, they're not as important as your right now. So in your right now, give your energy to what needs it the most. Raise your vibration. Take care of the things that need to get taken care of. Be responsible for self. Be responsible for your environment. And love wins. And after awakening, it's land, food, and skills. I'm going to say it and say it and say it until it's created, because as we speak it, we create it. And I'm shuffling the moon deck because we did just have this moon energy, and we're still in this moon energy. A full moon cycle, a new moon cycle is 3 days. I just want to see if there's any messages with the Pisces energy. It's time to release negativity. Good time to take a spiritual bath. Burn some sage, some Palo Santo, burn some old items, throw away things that need to go away. Energy stores and items. If it feels dense, if it feels heavy, it is dense and heavy. If it's attached to bad memories, get rid of the item to release the memories. Cut cords. Wish them well. Say a prayer. It is all love and light. Yeah, it's all dark too, but your heart. Protect your heart. Let everything go with unconditional love. Transmute the darkness to the lights. We walk hand in hand with our shadow. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. What that means is death supports you. There's no fear. You're awoken to the illusion, and the illusion is run by fear. False evidence appearing real. I don't know if you can read that from there. False evidence appearing real. Fear. So when energies are more intense, like full moons, energies that are manipulative and controlling will use that power to heighten their magic. So you, being someone coming into your light, you use that energy to heighten your power. Do you get the message? Moon magic and myths exposed. What do you need to release? So guys, that is the message. It's quick, it's simple, but I just had to press record. Download was coming in. Time to record. I love you. Have a blessed and beautiful reality. Love wins. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Do the algorithm dance with me, please. And thank you. All gratuities sent will energetically be sent tenfold. I am still raising money for safe spaces. I have some creative ideas that are long overdue. And to stay in my state of joy is to stay in creation. So I am going to continue to create what brings me joy. And I'm not going to allow all the oppressive forces of my current calendar to try to make me feel like I don't have the time to make an amazing life. I have the time and you have the time. And yes, everything's falling to shit. Let the towers fall. Let the towers fall, guys. Stand in your truth, stand in your integrity, focus on your vibration, take care of the space in front of you, the people in front of you, protect your energy, and let's rock this revolution. I love you.